My dear elegant friend, one must never underestimate the first 5 seconds of an encounter. In those fleeting moments, before we have uttered a word, society has already scribbled its verdict upon us. Call it prejudicial if you like, but I, trained in the courts of both law and life, assure you the jury of the world is swift, and your attire, my elegant friend, is Exhibit A. Welcome to the series on Elegant Attire, How to Dress with Dignity. I am Victoria, a lawyer by training and an advocate for elegance by design. My job is to teach the woman who so desires it the timeless art of refinement, in her speech, in her dress, and in her daily presence. Shall we commence our undertaking? Part 1. Why First Impressions Matter. In a courtroom, the judge observes the advocate before she speaks. In society, the world observes you before you smile. First impressions are less a friendly introduction, more a silent trial. Your dress is your opening statement. And I ask you, do you wish your case to be dismissed at first sight or taken with due seriousness? Consider the alternative. One may win an appeal, yes, but how terribly tedious to constantly appeal one's own character because her attire spoke carelessly at the outset. Part 2. The Nobility of Presentation. Our foremothers of nobility understood this principle instinctively. The cut of a gown, the richness of fabric, the restraint of modesty, all declared, I respect myself. I therefore invite your respect in return. You see, attire is not mere fabric. It is a heraldry. Just as a knight bears a crest, a woman bears her silhouette. To dress sloppily is not only to dishonour oneself, it is to hand the world your dignity, folded on a hanger, and say, auction it as you please. Part 3. The Modern Misstep. Now, modernity, ever ambitious to be clever, has whispered a dangerous notion that respect may be commanded even while dressed with the abandon of a nightclub jester. I must object strenuously. Respect is not a default. It is earned through consistency, through posture, through the aura one chooses to wear. Skimpy apparel may indeed catch eyes, but remember, even flies are caught with sugar. Our aim, my elegant friend, is not to be caught, but to be regarded as formidable, memorable, and above all, unquestionably dignified. Part 4. Practical Counsel. The Opening Statement Wardrobe. So what then constitutes a noblewoman's first impression attire? Allow me to submit into evidence 3 timeless principles. 1. Structure. Clothing must possess architecture. Jackets, tailored dresses, fitted silhouettes, these do not cling desperately, they stand. And so, by extension, shall you. 2. Proportion. A hemline grazing the knee, a neckline framing the collarbone. Modesty is not concealment, it is strategy. The noblewoman reveals her presence, not her underpinnings. 3. Harmony. Colours and fabrics must converse politely. One does not invite neon pink to argue with leopard print, unless she wishes her audience to leave the room bewildered. Navy, ivory, deep green, burgundy. These are the advocates of respect. Part 5. The Closing Argument. Thus, I leave you with this. Dressing is advocacy. Each day you step into the world, you rise before a jury, be it colleagues, strangers, or your own reflection. Ask yourself, does my attire argue for my dignity or plead against it? Remember, one cannot always control the world's opinion, but one can control her wardrobe. And in that, my elegant friend, lies a most exquisite power. If today's counsel on attire has pleased the court of your own good judgment, I invite you to remain in chambers with me. Subscribe, leave your seal of approval with a like, and share this wisdom with another woman of noble bearing. Until our next sitting, may your presence ever argue in your favour. Yours elegantly, Victoria.